Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual, guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. Yesterday, we saw a nice little uptick due to the news coming out that the Chinese government is getting ready to include a lot of stimulus into the economy to help pick the economy back up because in reality, China never fully recovered from the COVID lockdowns because they stayed locked down longer than everyone else. And then they came out and went back on lockdown, which hurt them a lot. Anyway, it's a great example to show you, like I said in my last video, of when a stock is tanking and people, the rhetoric, there's a lot of bad sentiment and rhetoric. And this is the way the game is played over and over and over. And if you don't learn as time go by experience, you will never make it in the stock market. So there will always be headwinds, and then there comes along the tailwinds. So the market goes like this. And we see that happening again. So I want you guys to take a look at this video because a lot of people are saying to me, whenever I say something, they say, oh, Mitch, you're bashing this company or blah, blah, blah. So listen to what this lady had to say, and then we'll continue with this video. Take a look at this, guys.
Well, I think that Tesla has led the market by a long shot, 63%. I'm not the biggest fan of their build quality, but they have a huge amount of fans. And you say anything negative, all their fans come and attack. They really love their cars, and that's great. But note that he's lost quite a bit of market share in other countries, such as China, where BYD has outsold them for the first time. So I think you're going to start seeing them maybe reduce some of their footprint and increase in other brands.
All right, guys, welcome back. So I'm not going to comment on it. I'll let you guys make your own opinion up on why is it that the Chinese EVs are starting to take over and take more market share and become dominant, and why NIO will be dominant. So the sentiment is starting to change on Wall Street as well, little by little. Here's what's happening. Chinese shares, this is on Investor Place. Shares of Chinese EV maker NIO have been trading in the wrong direction in recent years. However, the company has seen robust sales and delivery growth with promising catalysts ahead. This is a high-risk stock, but one that could provide big upside once deliveries really take off. And like I've said before, with the sub-brand coming this year, with the tax incentive that only battery as a service companies are going to get now from the Chinese government, with the discount that they're going to get if they take battery as a service and they don't have to buy the battery, I believe we're going to blow the competition out the water. The SUV that we're getting ready to sell to people will be way less expensive than the Model Y and other SUVs in China. Anyway, following an impressive period of growth for electrification-related stocks in the transportation sector, a pause prompted by surging inflation and increasing borrowing costs presents a potentially opportune moment to consider purchasing EV stocks. Now, I also mentioned that the Chinese government is getting ready to give a lot of stimulus. And why is it they're going to give a lot of stimulus to the EV industry and the battery-related industries and the technology industries? Is because that's what they believe is going to push their economy in 2024, even with an economic slowdown. I spoke about that. So this is why more than ever, that stimulus that's getting ready to happen, the EV sector is going to get a lot of it in the technology sector. While electric vehicles remain a prospective future, the sector faced setbacks due to challenging economic conditions for Chinese EV producers such as NIO. And let me just say this, guys. I've been discussing this with my business partner, and now I hear other people are saying it and commenting it on Facebook. One of my subscribers, I saw him on Facebook, also rightfully saying this, that we believe as NIO continues to tank and people continue to crap their pants and sell, if this thing goes all the way down low enough to where Chinese conglomerates and businessmen say, you know what, it's a time for a short squeeze, and they come and they grab up shares. It has happened before. So be very careful that you don't give up your shares to the shorts and then you're left not able to buy back when that short squeeze comes. Just food for thought, guys. These headwinds have been exacerbated by geopolitical tensions. Another reason why NEO stock is down. So a lot of people come out and they say, oh, the stock is trash. And I say, in a nice manner, because I'm a gentleman, I say, shut your mouth, boy. It's a nice gentleman way of telling them. And because they're saying that the stock is trash, but remember, they can't say the company is trash because they know fully well it's not. If you tell me Tesla is trash, Xpeng is trash, I will tell you, yes, I agree 100%. Because without battery as a service, they will go bankrupt. Anyway, geopolitical concerns, remember the trade wars? Remember, oh, China is getting ready to attack Taiwan any moment. And they use that to continuously spread fear and bring the stock down. And I showed a video on that where Ray Dalio rightfully said, that's not a concern. That's not a concern. China is not going to attack Taiwan because Taiwan belongs to China. It has been recognized by the entire international community that it is part of China. It was occupied by the Japanese during World War II, and part of the agreement was it would be given back to China. Anyway, the article goes on to say, that said, this leading Chinese manufacturer is poised for growth. Let me say that again. This leading Chinese manufacturer is poised for growth. Often viewed as a Tesla alternative in the Chinese market, we all know that's not true. We're way beyond that. The company's pure play EVs stand out in terms of their styling and performance. Additionally, the company introduction of its NT 2.0 platform with enhanced ADAS is worth watching. This platform should boost demand for NIO's SUVs, which already benefit from higher relative gross margins. Among the first EV players to offer the battery as a service business model since August 2020 further ensures sustainable revenue and customer loyalty. Now they're saying it. Now they're saying it. Are we that much more intelligent than them? No, we're not. It is only because they say it when they beat it down enough to where they can buy shares, their friends, their families, and their corporations can buy shares, and now they start spewing what we already know. Luckily for us, we keep buying the dips over and over and over, so we become millionaires. Though NIO is a few years away from consistent profit, the company closed out September with $6.2 billion in cash and received a $2.2 billion equity investment from the Abu Dhabi boys. This has provided ample resources for production expansion and ongoing innovation, which is the key. The number one thing that's going to drive the EV sector. This is not gas cars. These are computers. Innovation, innovation, innovation. Customer service, customer service, customer service. NIO's ET9 luxury sedan will launch in the first quarter of 2025, priced at approximately $112,000. Despite starting with modest sales, the vehicle aims to strengthen NIO's brand globally, boost margins, and showcase its 5-nanometer autonomous driving chip for a competitive edge. Now, I'm going to help this analyst here. It's called the God chip, buddy. The God chip. Advancements in NIO autonomous driving tech could open doors to robo-taxi. I want you all to listen. People keep forgetting the potential and where we're going. Advancements in NIO autonomous driving tech could open doors to robo-taxi and autonomous shipping markets. Despite a reported 10% workforce reduction plan in November aimed at non-core business segments, this move could enhance profitability and boost the stock's recovery prospects. NIO unveiled updates to its vehicle lineup on January 17. On the same day, NIO announced upgrades to its existing models with delivery starting in early March 2024. In 2023, NIO achieved over 160,000 unit deliveries across 8 models, securing the top spot. Oh my God, listen to this. Securing The top spot in the premium pure electric market segment priced above 300,000 yuan. The top spot. So when the negative Nancies, the trolls that are pooping in their pants, and the shorts and the anti-Chinese racists that come in my channel, some of them said, go back to India. I'm not from India, buddy. I'm staying right here. I'm going to make that bread. When they come here to spread fear, I'm here to tell you, hold your shares and don't give it to these animals. The upcoming Neo Banyan system version set for release later this month will undergo more than 40 functional upgrades. Additionally, this 2024 Neo upgraded its vehicle hardware, delivering new models in March with short-term purchase benefits. Chairman Li Bin outlined priorities investing in core technologies, improving sales and service, and launching new products under 3 brands, including an SUV, a small car in 2025. He's talking about a sub-brand. This is why I told you guys, when people were coming out in fear just recently when the stock went below $6, I was telling you all, that's not the time to panic. That's the time to rejoice and buy. How are you going to become wealthy, man? In third quarter, Neo posted revenue of around 2.61 billion, marking a 46.6% year-over-year increase. Vehicle deliveries reached 55,432, up 75% year-over-year. Despite a net loss increase of approximately 11% year-over-year, Neo sustained delivery growth into the fourth quarter. December saw 18,012 vehicles deliveries, up 13.9% year-over-year increase, totaling 50,045 for the quarter and 160,038 for the year, reflecting growth of 25 and 30% respectively. Neo stock price have been volatile, and investors have seen what this means on the way down. Investors have seen what this means on the way down. But what do you think the whales and the big investors are doing on the way down? They buy. They buy, they buy. And I always say to this, some people come and they put stupid comments like, I'm waiting for it to go to 5 and I'll buy. How do you know it's going to go to 5? This is why there's something called drip investing. You touch little by little as it keeps going down. So this means, however, if we do see interest return to Chinese stocks and Chinese EV market in particular, Neo stock should get outsized interest as a way to play the space. I think the company intriguing valuation at only 1.31 times sales makes the stock want to consider owning on a fundamental basis alone. But for those thinking long term, say 5 or 10 years down the road, I do think this stock risk reward profile is tilted to the upside, and I've kept saying this. When you think like an investor like the great Warren Buffett, 5 to 10 years, this is how the man has become one of the richest men in the world. And at one point, he was the richest man in the world. See, people want instant gratification. People want quick money. I made $5,000. Woohoo, big deal, buddy. I want to make millions. So that's why I keep saying on my channel, I'm not here for the instant gratification welfare culture. I'm not here for that. I'm here for the long haul. So I hope you guys found this video to give you encouragement yet again to understand this is a long-term investment where we're going to be the future gas stations, where we're going to be selling chips, where we're going to be selling phones, where we're going to be giving back energy to the grid, and so much more. Robo-taxis, which I forgot to mention in some of my past videos. I say yet again, this Friday when you guys get paid, I highly suggest that you consider buying, even if it's one share, and add it to your portfolio again, and do not give it to the shorts. If you guys found this video to be informational and inspirational, guys, I keep saying this and I'm not getting enough likes, man. You guys are not hitting that thumbs up button enough. I'm getting over 3,000 views with 300 thumbs up. These videos take time. The more thumbs up I get, the more this video will be populated and bring awareness to more people about Neo. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we get rich or we die trying.